now that I do have that, I'm ready to do my thing here. I had to turn my computer off, my keyboard off too, in case the cats decided to run on it and deactivate something, which they very well could do. Alright, so Pooh here is my Steelsong counter. And then we will use the blue there for the emerald steel. Aligned a little weirdly, but that's fine. I'm kind of playing with my kitchen table, so it's kind of like, with all the stuff on it, and then cats and, you know, everything else. It's just kind of messy, so that's why we're a bit discombobulated here, but it's alright. It'll work. Okay. So again, we decided that emerald steel is going first. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I cannot draw a card, of course, turn 1. I gotta get Diablo down to see my opponent's hand and to then be able to, shift and turn sideways immediately if I get the shift one. So, do I want Pete or do I want Muses? We're gonna go ahead and ink a Pete, and we'll slap down Diablo. And were this a real game, I would then reveal my hand to the opponent, then see, what I have. I'm gonna have to keep it up though, because it's already done. And that is the end of their turn. So now it goes to me, or that is Steelsong. However, I like to call it myself because, again, the Emerald Steel is the opponent. I am actually Amber Steel. Alright. So we drew a Rapunzel here, which I would like to keep for now, if I can. It's always tempting to want to keep the Cinderella because of shifting, but I'll never get to it at this rate. It's too late in the game. Being the beginning of the game, that's very easy. We'll do that. I really want to play Cinderella here, but if I do that, they may shift Diablo and then be able to sing like Storm Rage on or something. So to prevent that happening, we're going to have to slap down Daisy and pass the turn. So they would ready to ink and draw. Oh hey, another Muses. Alright, so at this point, we don't have the shift Diablo, so I don't think moving him to the cove is actually going to do much of anything right now. It won't help against Daisy Duck either. So I think the best move is to just ink a Muse. We are going to slap down Ursula because I want to see if my opponent has songs. And as it turns out, grab your sword, so that's going to go into the discard. Off camera, but it is there. So that's discarded. They have nothing to lose by turning them sideways, so we'll turn them sideways and we'll gain 1. And then it goes to me. And Steelsong. I'll turn these upright again. I kind of have a very narrow plane surface, unfortunately. With, I guess my camera's not that wide or something. So that's kind of unfortunate. Not the whole play mat, but it's okay. Alright. And we drew a wheel. Perfect. If I get a shift person, which I probably won't. At least not right now. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm going to ink a Cinderella. That gives me 2 ink there. I don't want Piglet. It's not time to zoom to the finish line, especially with what they got out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down Vanessa Ursula. If I slam into one of these, it may be bad. I want to get as much value out of Rapunzel as I can, but it's 2 turns away too. We're just going to turn her sideways. Get the 2. See what they get off her trigger. And it is a Pete, games referee, so that goes to their hand. And with 2 lower on the board, I pass to Emerald Steel. Ready everything, and they draw. Drew a Strength of a Raging Fire. That's good. For them, anyway. Okay. I forgot I had this Pete here. Let's see. So we're going to have to deal with Daisy and Vanessa. Both have 4 health. Might want to get the discard package going. I think so. So I think we'll ink the cove for now. I don't think it's going to be too helpful. I hope not, but I got other ways to control the board, I feel like. We'll put out Prince John, greediest of all. Can't really see him too well because of the sun, but that's what he is. Print there. My arm kind of keeps it for you can see, so you can see. And we're going to thereby sing Sudden Chill. Doesn't really matter if Phil Piglet or Cinderella's is going to be ink anyway. But I'll discard Cinderella, that's fine. So Sudden Chill goes to their discard. And because of Prince John, we do draw a card. Storm Rage on. That kind of is also good. But the only thing I've left is Diablo, and he can't really do much of anything. If I turn this sideways, he could die, so I'm just going to pass turn. Because all I gotta do is run these 2 into him. Huh, Storm on my side too. Okay. I still can't wheel right now. I don't have the singer for it. Lacey, slow down. Oh, my cats. Alright. I could straight play Storm, but that doesn't really help me. Now if I sing Storm Rage on, I get a card out of it. That might be ink. Let's go ahead and do that first. See if so he's dead. I killed the Diablo. Rapunzel. That's 2 Rapunzels now. Okay, so I got ink at least. But kinda don't know if I can get value out of both. It's really tough to decide. And I won't be able to build my board if I don't. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ink a Rapunzel. We'll use 2 to... I don't know. Do I want to play Pluto or Piglet? Risk, having no ink next turn. We'll play aggressively. That's how I like playing anyway. Plus, they're going to probably make me discard shit anyway, so who knows. Alright, so we're going to turn Daisy sideways through 2, get 4. Bruno, so that's good. Goes to the bottom of their deck. And with 4 lore on the board, we pass our turn. And they have Prince John, greediest of all, and Ursula on board. Now we'll draw a card, which is Ursula here. So that's something. Alright. Okay, we're setting up for some devastating hits here. Get her out there. Set her up to sing, you know, the songs and everything. Ink Pete, keep that ink flowing. And we will pass. Again, I'm sure there probably were moves I didn't see. I'm no expert with green steel though. Lawrence was our draw. So Larry's coming out. I need him. Alright, so nobody's turned sideways. I can't challenge anything. Still can't wheel. Unfortunately for me, I can't get any value off Rapunzel either. I really don't know if I should do anything. Because I don't want to risk, you know, having double sudden chill or something. That'd be horrible. Hush. Quiet. This is everyday life for me. I'm just going to pass turn. I'm going to make them have to sing songs to get rid of things. I don't want them running, like, let's say Ursula into something and then... Oh. No, I better get my 2 out of her. How do I get another press John? Alright, let me pass her turn. Well, I did have Piglet, too. Yeah, I probably should have gotten Piglet as well. Going to 9. Alright, then we pass our turn. It's kind of difficult when I'm playing myself because I do miss certain things and I have to... If I was only concentrating on my own board, I would do it, so I let myself usually. Another Ursula is what we draw. I think what we'll do is turn her sideways, and we're going to double sing Storm on Daisy, so she'll be gone. They're going to draw 2 cards. Huh, Sudden Chill and Morph, very nice. I'm going to ink on the other Ursula, so we have 5 ink. I know I need to make them discard, but I also need to kind of kill their board. It's not that threatening, though, I suppose. But I can do both. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and sing Sudden Chill with her. Get rid of Lawrence. I need to keep Rapunzel for a draw if I can. Probably should have got rid of Wheel, but I'm holding on to that for dear life if I can. And then we're going to draw a card off of Prince John. Beast Tragic Hero, very nice. Alright, we still have 5 to work with, even right now, so he could come out if I want him to. I probably should have played the Muses, actually. I didn't realize I had him. Or I had her, you know, them out and ready. Feel like I don't have any more to discard now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the muses out right now. They're warded, so, you know, between them and John, that'll help me a whole lot. Alright, well, looks like everything's resolved. Cats, calm down. You're not helping right now. Right, draw a card. Okay, well, that actually helps because I don't have ink for Rapunzel. So, well, we're gonna sing it on. We'll sing it on this Ursula. So I'm gonna give 2 damage to her, and draw a card. Another Storm Raid. Well, that's not very helpful. Well, we're just gonna pay for the other one then. Finish off Ursula. I don't need another, you know, double sing going on there. Well, there's a strength. Alright. So we'll ink that to have enough for Rapunzel next turn. Don't know if it'll be enough though. Yeah, that's about it. So we'll pass turn. Alright, so they don't have any I don't have any discard things currently. We drew another beast. So we can't do that, but we do have a song to sing. And that means the muses can, well, we can take care of both of those. But on that now. I'm gonna ink a beast. Ink one of the beasts so we have 6 ink is what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and place out Morph. And I'm gonna pay 3 more for Strength or Raging Fire, which we're gonna play on. Well, it really doesn't matter which one, I suppose. But we're gonna play it on Piglet just for the heck of it, and then return Ursula to hand. And with the board clear, Quest 1, go to 2 and pass. Not a good spot to be in for me, but not undoable. I've fallen behind like this before and then won anyway, so that's fine. Let's see. Just gotta hope they don't have, you know, too many more damaging songs or anything. Well, the Rapunzel plan is out the window. I have nothing to heal. But we do need. I'm gonna ink Ursula Vanessa. I did, however, draw Gaston. So he's going to go out, which is our play for now. Pass turn. And hope against hope to wheel next turn, if I can. We'll see if they even allow me to do it. And an awful stroke of bad luck, they draw Ursula Deceiver. So they're of course going to look at my hand and discard the whole new world. All I got in my hand is Rapunzel now. These are what I have for Emerald Steel though. So yeah, not exactly ideal. I'll go ahead and pay 3 and I know it's a little bit less card, but whatever. Shift the beast onto morph. He's now active. I'm going to start applying the screws by immediately questing for 2. I'll quest 1 of the Ursulas. I know it was a new one, it's fine. Because that one is drying. And that is it. So now we'll pass. I did, however, despite that, I mean, Gaston survived, but I don't know. Okay, now we're talking. Let's go ahead then and pay our 3. Put out Ariel. Let's see if I can find another will. No, but I did find Zeus. So that's something. Alright. That's a good thing because I can now sing Zeus and kill off the beast. So that's something right there. That's a start of good stuff. Okay. Pass turn. Do another Ursula, and I've got Prince John. So I do have 6 ink, so I'm able to play both of them, Prince John and Ursula. And we're gonna go ahead and double quest with these Ursulas because they're not really much good right now. And pass turn. Hey, there's the wheel. Perfect. Well, I'm going to ink Rapunzel, of course, because there's no point in obviously drawing my cards now. Oh, I could, I suppose, but nah. 6 ink, that's great. We'll use Ariel and sing that wheel. They have nothing to discard. I have nothing to discard, so I did not trigger Prince John, which is excellent. Got 7 for Steelsong. Got 7 for Emerald Steel. Alright. Let's try to make sense of what we even have here, shall we? It'd be a heck of a lot easier if I was only showing you guys the one deck, but this is what we drew. I wish the glare would go away. Daisy, little baby hood, Smee, Zeus, Perdita, and Sonic Warrior Ariel. Okay. Decisions. I love Sonic Warrior Ariel because she can help control the board really, really well, but problem is half these people are warded, but still, it's going to be helpful, I think. I just inked, so I can't do that. I got 6 to play with. And Gaston. And I gotta get rid of this double singer Ursula. I know that. So probably gonna have to sing Zeus and her most likely. Oh no, I got a Strength of Raging Fire. I can do that actually. Sorry about that. One of my cats is once again interfering. Gracie, turn it around. Thank you. Not when I'm trying to show stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pay 6, pop out Perdita for a big play. And as far as little characters go, I did have Cinderella, of course. Could bring back the Daisy Duck, or even Piglet. I'm gonna bring out Piglet. Play him for free. Alright, that my cat keeps interfering, as I said. Keeps ruining the display. Now I'm not even sure. Okay, we're still good. We're still relative. With you! Oh my god. Gracie, stop it! Hold on. Get out of here. Ruining everything. Ow. Where was I? Oh yeah, I just played these two, so you see that. So that's there. Now I did have, I think I said sudden chill. So we'll go ahead and use Gaston to sing that. And get rid of that Ursula. They don't know what they drew, but they almost certainly have songs. I don't need them double singing anything, thank you very much. And we'll pass turn. And draw a card. Another Ursula. Yay. Gotta find what we even have in here. I haven't seen what we even drew. So we drew, the Ursula of course was new, but we drew Tinkerbell, the Giant Fairy, we drew Strength, Storm, Sudden Chill, Doc, Bold Knight, Baboon, and Morph. I'm gonna go ahead and ink Morph. I don't think I'm gonna, can't see myself wanting to shift anything right now. Got 7 ink to play with in that case. Don't want to get Tink out yet, I feel. Actually, that might have been a good move, but too late now, it's fine. I'll go on their board. I do have the Muses, so that will help me bounce like somebody back to my hand. Problem is, getting rid of Perdita's just gonna get, you know, gonna add up. I can, however, strength her, so that will help. I just have to figure out who I want to play. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the double singing Ursula. And we really can't wait here. We're gonna sing, just straight pay for strength, or yeah, for strength. Get rid of Perdita, so she can't keep bringing back characters. Leaves only 1 ink, so that's not very good. Because I sang a song, Muses can send 2 ink or less character back to their hand. So I'm gonna do that with Piglet. And then, let's see. You know what? We're going to double run into Ariel so that she is damaged. So no. That's an Ursula. Or that's a, that's just waiting for Rapunzel. We'll quest instead. Take our 9. And we will pass. Kind of a slow game plan here, but I guess that's always how it goes with Emerald Steel. Okay, still got the 6 ink. I draw into Lawrence. This currently is my hand. Pretty strong actually. A lot of aggro there. That's great for trying to close the game out here. Assuming I can at all. Do I even have... Oh yeah, I have Zeus. Well, in that case, I've got to start... I don't think they can deal with it if I do this. I'm going to go ahead and shift her into Sonic Warrior Ariel. And use her to sing Zeus and get rid of this Ursula. I will pay 2 for her ability to deal 3 damage to another character because I played a song. I can't choose, obviously, the warded characters, so one of these Ursulas will go. I'm going to challenge this Ursula. Take 1 damage. And that is my turn. Well, actually I could ink something. And you know what? I am going to. Can ink a baby hood. Turn it sideways and slant down the daisy. Drew into another Prince John. Seems I've gotten a lot of those in my hands. Got 7 ink on the side. Don't have a sudden, double sending Ursula anymore. Time to pop out Tink, I believe, and so we'll go ahead and deal 1 damage to everybody. That leaves me 2 ink. Which I'm going to use Baboon, get rid of Gaston. So at least something else is off their board. And nothing was discarded, sadly. I did have Sudden Chill, but I gotta take care of, the Steelsong board, I felt like, so. That was an action, not a song. Oh yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn back to me, aka Steelsong, where I got 7 ink. And a couple good characters out. We'll, oh, that's beautiful. There's the wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and ink Lawrence. Pay 4. Slant Piglet and Smee out. I've still got 4 ink, so it's fine. Then we'll use her to sing wheel, which, again, I'm discarding no cards, so that's nice. And they will end up getting rid of these 4. Drawing, of course, into 7 new ones. What they are right now is not important. Okay. But what I draw into, very important. Alright, it's what I call a hand that should slam the door, I believe. If all goes well and I don't play, like an idiot, I should definitely have this game. There's Cindy, Sonic Warrior again, Robin Hood, Rapunzel, and 3 damage songs. Like, talk about a mother load. And I still got 4 ink to play with. I can pay 2 to use her ability to deal 3 to something, which I'm thinking about, but I'm not going to. Simply because I can then, I would have to play, because I would have to pay for something else anyway, so it doesn't matter at this point. I'm just going to pay the 4, go ahead and sing Zeus, and just get rid of Tink that way. That's a good answer. An excellent answer, in fact. And then I will quest her for 2, Daisy. And that's never come up the whole game. And we pass with a very, very strong board. I mean, 4 high lore characters. I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got lethal on board right now. They're gonna have to answer that if they hope to do much of anything, honestly. Alright, so we got 7 ink here. draw strength. We never did see all what they got, because I haven't actually looked yet. Again, one of the difficulties of playing by myself, having to keep track of everything. So we got Bruno, Hypnotize. Well, you can see for yourself what we got. Alright, well. Bruno may be helpful, but I don't know. At this point, I don't know what more, or what we can really do to stop, to stop them. We have got to get rid of stuff, for sure. I think at this point, I'm going to use... I'm going to actually use John, I think, to sing Sudden Chill. Make them discard something. We'll discard Rapunzel. I don't really care about drawing stuff right now. And then we'll draw 2 cards because of Prince John. And the Muses will send Daisy right back to the hand. And then still got our 7-8 there. We'll go ahead and ink the little Diablo, so we have 8. Still got 8 ink to play with. We've got to deal with the board here, because I don't have lethal anymore, so that's something. So I believe the first thing I'm going to do is sing is pay 5. We're going to use We Don't Talk About Bruno. I'll just straight play it on Ariel. Get her out of here. Shuffle up my cards from the hand. I would offer the opponent to, shuffle them too if they needed to and all that, but of course I'm doing it for myself, just trying to make sure I don't know what any of them are. Spread them out. Just gonna select one. There we go. Okay, not the worst card to discard, I suppose. But yeah, and then we will draw 2 cards from Pete and Diablo. Muses will send Piglet back to my hand, leaving only Smee. At this point, I have 3 ink left. And we're just going to use that to pay for Strength or Raging Fire, which will get rid of Smee entirely. And with the clear board, pass the turn. Did not get to progress our board, or their board, at all. But, hey, at least you cleared Steelsong's board. That's something. Alright, so 8 ink on this side, full hand of cards. Alright, so I'm sitting at 11. They're at 9. I really need 9. I need 9 ink to be able to do anything. Or 9 Lauren board to do much of anything. So we're gonna slap out Pete. Make sure that I can get off, whatever I'm trying to do. Pay 2 more for Piglet. Pay another 1 for Daisy. Got 2 ink left at this point. I have 2 Sonic Warriors in my hand, so I'll just ink 1 for that third one. Still don't quite have lethal. they shouldn't be able to do much of anything as far as killing them off, but it's not lethal either. What I'm going to do... I can't hit anything on there because they're warded, so we'll pass the turn after that. I've got, I believe, 9 ink now. Yep. Game's going on for a while, so there's that. They currently have 8. So let's see what they can do. I mean, they can't sing anything, so that's kind of bad. I don't think there's really a whole lot they can do. I mean, aside from try to go really, really wide, or, you know, as best they can, but even then. So we're going to pay 2. We got to shred their hand. That's what we got to do. Try to shred their hand so I can take care of stuff, but I also got to get stuff on the board that can take care of things. Damn. This is tough. Alright, we're going to ink an Ursula, so we have 9. And then... gonna... let's see. There's a number of things I can do. Oh, I keep thinking I can play actions. That's right. Can't do any of that. That's right. Well, since we can't play actions, we'll play an Ursula Deceiver. Hope that we hit a song, which of course we know we have. And we also know, well, they know, I should say. Oh, we don't really know one. Okay. Well, it's the only Ursula. So the question is which one. We can get rid of that, the Storm, because I don't want them drawing any more cards, I think. And clearly I'm trying to race to the end. So that's that. Can't do any action still. And we're currently paying 5, so I can slap down Anna here and have them. What the hell is this? And have them choose and discard a card. And I don't have time for Cinderella. Could be a game changer. I'm just gonna get rid of Big Cindy. It's fine. And yeah, then got 2 left. Can I do anything that's not a song? That's the question. Oh, I mean, I can slap down the Little Diablo. It's not that good, but it's something. At this point, I'm going to quest everything. Go to have 5. Go to 14. And now they have lethal too, so I got to respond to that. Like, you realize, you know, you look at their lore and they've got 5 here and 5 here, so that's 10 lore on board. So all of a sudden, their Emerald Steel is pushing lethal, so that's quite the turn of events. But let's see what I can do here. But I still got very good board, obviously. Should be fine. But now I can't just quest out necessarily. Or can I? We shall see. I don't want them suddenly stopping me. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. So we're putting out Sonic Warrior Ariel because she's even bigger than Robin Hood. I'm going to pay the remaining 3 for Strength of Raging Fire, which will kill their Anna. Leaving them a lore short of lethal. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Well, I mean, they still got lethal, but I'm saying they're not gonna necessarily get there, obviously. Alright, so now I gotta take out, whether I like it or not, got to take out their people. John's got 2 health, Muses at 4. But Muses only have 1 lore, so, I mean, the problem, and they can't really bounce my people, I don't think. So, how do I want to play this? I think I just have to attack them and not quest in this case. Kind of hurts to do, but I think that is what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, I think I used these 2 to take out. No, I think I use Pete. Pete and Piglet will take out the Johns. And take 1 damage apiece. And then I'm going to go ahead and quest 2. So I can't kill her anyway. Go to 13. They got another John. Fine, whatever. Alright. And that is where we stand. Past the turn. They can't deal with I need 7 lore. So I'm still kind of a ways from that. So I got 9 ink. Got muses, a couple little characters, nothing too terrible, but not great either. And again, they have to deal with my board, so that's not great, but it's pretty. I think I'm in a good space. You know, a good place overall. But the problem is they only have 1 attack each. That's not very good. I do have a Baboom and let Storm Rage on, though. So I think I'm going to use the Muses to sing with Storm Rage on Pete. Get that off the board. Well, no. We'll get rid of Piglet, actually, because Piglet, you know, too much lore. Actually, scratch that. The better play would be to hit her. So I can, yeah, I see what I'm doing. Alright, draw a card. That's Hidden Cove. Oh, that's even better, actually. Pay 1 plus 2 more to get the Cove out. And put both first one onto it. Pay another for the music going there. So everybody's +1/+1. Alright, so that's that. That leaves me with 5 ink to use for the Emerald Steel. So we'll use these 2, as I said, to run into. Or no, we don't need both, actually, now. We'll use her to run into Daisy, is more like it. Kill Daisy off, Daisy, and hers only takes 1. She's a 2/4, though. Got a 3, 4, 5, 6. So I still got no, I don't have lethal on board. Technically, they really don't even have to do too much. I'm going to Inca Hypnotize. Like at this point, it's forget about discarding. It's all about trying to get to the end quick. 6 ink to play with now. All right, there we go. So I'm going to pay all 6. Throw out Prince John and Pete, stop them from seeing anything. And I am going to quest 1. Go to 15 and pass. So that Pete, I think, sealed my doom, actually, with Steelsong. I have 9 ink to play with. I don't think there's a way I can get to lethal now. Well, it's still not over because I can challenge, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. No, it's not over, but it's not a good thing either, for sure. I didn't really say it till now, but that's really close. So I currently have 9 ink. So we're going to go for broke here. We're going to ink Lawrence. And I'm going to slap out both of my Robin Hoods. Deal with that if they can. And we got to deal with these fat bodies. Yeah, Pete will run into... Doesn't really matter, I suppose. He'll run into Ursula, who has 4 health, but she already had a damage. And he'll take 2 in return. Ariel is going to run into this Diablo, take 2. Piglet is just going to straight quest for 3. Get me up to 16, and I pass in an excellent position here. 10 ink. This is do or die. Not a good thing for them. I can get to 19, but can't quite get to over the hump there. I have no hand, so I'm going to ink Hypnotize for, I believe, 10 ink. No, 11 ink, whatever. Alright. I guess pay 3. Move everybody to the cove. Up them 1. We'll pay 2 for Baboom and Ariel. Increase her damage to 4. Okay. What else can I do? I do have this. I got these 3 cards left, so that's something. It's really going to be difficult to decide what to do, but I've got 6 ink to work with, so I can do whatever I need to do. I don't have a Diablo to shift. Damn, can't do anything with him. Well, since Hypnotize doesn't help me, I'm just going to slap out both Diablos. Since everybody else is already on. We'll just set Hypnotize, let's go aside since they're already on the cove. Okay, so Muses are now 3-5. 2-3. No, 4-4. Nice. Okay. So I can take care of Ariel, just I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Damn, the problem is I can't get rid of the Robin Hoods too. I think it's GG's at this point. But we will run Pete into Sonic Warrior Ariel. I'll have 3 damage. Ariel will die. We'll run the Muses into Pete. Die. Run John into Piglet. Take 2 damage. Yeah, and that's GG's because I can't deal with these 2. So, next turn I would have drawn Smee and, yeah, go to 20. I don't know if I was winning in the picture anymore, but yeah, 20. And then they had 15. So yeah, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was extremely basic. Not exactly professional, and I was yelling at cats here and there. Kind of getting frustrated, too. You guys are going to have to get used to that. I am pretty autistic, so it's kind of, frustration and rage is kind of part of the deal, honestly. I get so annoyed at things, but it looks like I think it went well. It was fun to show you kind of the process of how I work. This whole thing is kind of how I do things as a whole. Like, this is very common for me to sit at the table and just kind of work really hard at, making videos and, well, not videos necessarily, I haven't done that up till now, but just playing, just playing, trying to improve my game enough to take on the best of the best, obviously. And it's a work in progress. But, yeah, that was my first ever, well, I wouldn't say my first ever, but my most recent, and hopefully first of many to come, Lorcana videos. So, that was fun, and I'm very glad you guys tuned in. Let me know if I can do anything better. I'm sure a whole lot. I mean, again, this is just home recording. So, yeah. So I'm Dreamstick, and that was on Vampire Foundry, my channel. Check it out on Twitch or YouTube. And again, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.